Nigeria is currently building the best cable car transportation system in Africa. You people are not ready for this. People are not ready for this. You see, when the transformation begins to happen in Nigeria, people will be shocked. You understand? People will not be able to comprehend with their head. They're going to think with their nyash. They'll be wondering, how is this possible? Yes. And that is exactly what Lagos, Nigeria is about to do now. Even Nigerians will not see this one coming. It is worth millions of dollars. A cable car transportation system that will transform Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos will become a paradise. People will be in Lagos and they will be like they are living in heaven. You get? And how is all of this coming about? Where is this one coming from? You see, one thing I love about Nigeria is that once you make Nigeria look like you're looking down on them, Nigeria will show you, say, you are nobody to them. You get? So all those people that have spent time, years, criticizing, looking down on the country, making as if Nigeria is the worst place, I don't know where they are going to hide their faces when this project is unveiled. See, Lagos is preparing to show the world what tourism looks like. You know, for a long time, Nigeria has been like, they don't care about tourism. They don't care about tourism, all of these things. When other countries in Africa are busy shouting, come to our country, Nigeria is just sitting quiet and observing. Now, Nigeria is getting ready for tourism. Now, Nigeria is preparing for tourism because they have discovered that last, if they don't prepare, it go bad for their side, though. It go bad. You understand? So that's why the government of Lagos and Nigeria government, they are really waking up. And at this point, they have no choice. Even if Lagos government did not want to do it, as of now, they have no choice. Absolutely no choice. They have discovered that building the train, the blue line, the red line, is still not enough. Adding roads all over Lagos is not enough. Because the population that floods into Lagos during dirty December. Guys, I was watching a documentary today and I was like, wow, I see why there's a rush to construct Lagos. There's a rush to build this cable transportation system. There's a rush to make sure that Lagos is accessible. People can move around, because already we have more than 20 million people living in that country, in Lagos. Let me not say that country, because Lagos self, so I treat Lagos like a country. Yes, that's how I see Lagos. Because being a governor of Lagos is bigger than being the president of many African countries. To be governor in Lagos is far better than to be president in some countries in Africa. That's the capacity of that state, with over 20 million people. And then in a single period of time, you receive millions of people from other parts of the world. Everybody, even in Nigeria, some people leave other states and come to Lagos just to experience Dirty December. So imagine the kind of population, the crowd Lagos has to deal with. No amount of road in Lagos will solve the problem. No amount of metro, people go tight inside, it's impossible. So the government thought it wise that at this point in time, the only thing that can save us is this car cable network. So this cable transportation system now, it will basically be like people are flying. People are not using car, they are not using train. So these cars now, they work on cables. So the cables, you'll be on the road as you are using your car, passing, other people are flying on top of your head. Other people are just flying. That's how Lagos will be. You understand? People go just, they fly, pass. You understand? That's the standards Lagos is transforming itself into as I'm talking to you right now. You get? And it's worth it. The information reaching us is that during Dirty December and during high peak tourism period in Lagos, there were shortage of accommodations. You need to see how Nigerians in Lagos, smart business people, are rushing now to acquire property, build Airbnbs, build where people can stay, everybody now wants to up their game in hotels, in Airbnbs, in accommodation, logistic business in Lagos. Everybody, nobody they sleep on their brain anymore. Nobody is sleeping because the demand is so high. It's so high. And I saw one of the top government officials making it clear that 30 December has opened the way. But Nigeria was sleeping on tourism. Now, what are you people going to do? Because the 2020, that's why I thank God for Nigerian youths, Nigeria social media, Nigeria youths. They will push the country to any level. Unlike other African countries where they are busy doing nonsense. But Nigerians, this is all thanks to Nigerian youths and social media. All of us. This investment in tourism and transformation of the country is thanks to you guys on media. You understand? Because if they did hype 30 December to become that viral, it became a viral thing everywhere in the world. That's when the government now realized, hey, these people go bring us shame. If this 2024 we could manage and survive with all this population that came, and this thing now went viral and spread over the world. So guess what will happen in 2025? If 2 million people entered Lagos for 30 December in 2024, let me tell you the honest truth, that in 2025, that number will triple or even quadruple. So if you have 2 million in 2024, with all this publicity and all this noise about 30 December everywhere on social media, expect about 10 million people to enter Lagos in 2025. Now, the people, where they want to sleep? Where will they sleep? How will they move around? How congested the town? It's already a small town. So there is need for the government to wake up. There's need for people to start reacting, people to start thinking fast now. And I'm happy that the government is reacting with immediate effect, doing what they can do best to solve that problem, to change that narrative, build what can save the reputation of Nigeria as the giant of Africa, as the greatest country in Africa, as the number one in Africa. So this is what is happening right now. So guys, as you can see, this cable transportation network I'm talking about is going to be the best in Africa. It's going to be one of its kind. You know, we always see this kind of stuff in mega cities like China and, you know, some top places in the world. But Nigeria is about to have that in Lagos. And it's going to be costing millions of dollars to execute that project. But that's nothing, because in December alone, if hotels alone in Nigeria could make about 500 billion naira, then how much is this money that will not be recovered? So investing in tourism is what will change Nigeria's dynamics now and for good. This tourism move, people are not ready. Plus the Afrobeat. That's why I keep saying, if you are in the entertainment media, get involved, because everything is about to change. People are about to experience serious money. Now that Nigeria is becoming everybody's favorite. Nigeria is becoming everybody's loved one. Now all the haters don't hide. We know they see haters again. No. Haters don't switch. Haters don't change topic. We know they see them again. They know they talk about Nigeria negatively again, because they don't have what to say anymore. Because now it's good news back to back. Now it's better things, better projects, better updates back to back. So as you can see, guys, this massive project will be one of its kind. It is the best in Africa. No African city can be boastful of what Lagos is about to unveil. Now, the rest of the world will be shocked that this is what Africa is becoming. They cannot believe, they cannot take it anymore. And like I always say, it has to be Nigeria. It has to be Nigeria changing the narrative. It has to be Nigeria making it clear to the rest of the world that we Africans will mean business. And once Nigeria start booming, once Nigeria start getting all this talking and people start observing and seeing the greatness all over the world, guess what? Africa will immediately be seen as a beautiful country. Africa's reputation will immediately skyrocket. And before you know, being an African abroad will no longer be a shame. You'll be walking around proud as a Nigerian, as an African, that your continent is doing well. Your continent is no longer a dumping area. Your continent is a place where people live from all over the world, run to there to go and have fun, to go and enjoy like no other place in the world, because that is the best place to do it. You get? That's why I sing the song for Nigeria. That's why I celebrate Nigeria every day, because I know what it will bring to my life as an African. I know how it will impact the life of every African out there. And I expect all of us Africans to have that same mindset towards our beautiful continent in Nigerians. Let's stop the hate. Let's spread more love. It is what it is. Your boy Aju Max on this one again. Come back anytime you're free, guys. God bless you all. Cheers.